This Things to Do special is sponsored by Visit Sonora. Experience the unforgettable.
Hello, June. Hello, summer fun. I'm Nicole Gutierrez bringing you an inside scoop on the new entertainment developments opening in your neighborhood and letting you know all about the best events to check out this month with the family. McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park, the beloved train park in Scottsdale, is on track for some free fun weekends with their summer concert series. Take a look.
Summer concerts is a very popular event here. We do 10 summer concerts here at the park, and it's been a family tradition, something that has been taking place for the last 40 years, if not longer. One of those long-standing events here at the park that people look forward to.
Now, these concerts are free, correct?
Yes, they are free for anyone to attend every Sunday night starting at 7 p.m.
And what would you suggest our families do if they head out there? Should they take their blankets, their seats? How is it dynamic at these concerts if we've never been there before?
It's a chill, laid-back event. So we definitely highly recommend bringing chairs, blankets, whatever to make yourself comfortable. We have people come out, bring picnics, they have their food, they lay out in the grass, and they enjoy the music.
The town of Queen Creek is ready to open their new 85-acre park this June. Here's a first look at Frontier Family Park.
What is happening at Frontier Park?
Everything is happening at Frontier Park. It's the town's newest park at 85 acres. So we have a lot of different play amenities going in, your typical baseball, softball fields, soccer, football fields, lots of pickleball courts, a real fun and exciting, inclusive playground, basketball courts, volleyball courts, fishing lake, just all of the things in one place.
So 85 acres is a whole lot of land in any place of the valley. How are you guys going to open up these areas? In phases, everything at once? What can we expect?
For the park site, it's all at once. We've been working on it for 3 or 4 years now to get to this point, but all 85 acres, all the park amenities are opening all on June 8th.
For Queen Creek, what was really the inspiration or really the motivation to open up all of these amenities at once?
Well, I think for Queen Creek, we had a strong focus on our traffic and roads. We had a strong focus on public safety. So we really hit those needs hard for a few years. And then Parks and Recreation became the focus. So as we look to provide the number and type of amenities that our residents want, we just figured it was the time to get it all open now so we can get kind of caught up on just the needs for the community to play.
Now let's move into the Recreation Center and Aquatic Center. What should we know about this other big project?
Yeah, it's a Rec and Aquatic Center. They're being built together as one, so instead of two separate features. The Rec Center space is indoor. All of the Aquatic Center space is outside. They both have typical programs for recreation centers and aquatic centers that you see around Arizona. So on the rec center side, we've got basketball courts, we've got fitness space, a few different multi-use rooms that can be used for classes or karate or even rentable space for like weddings or big meetings. Outdoor, we have the aquatic center, which has a competition pool, a play pool, kind of a lazy river and slides. They're being built together and operated together, so we get a lot of efficiencies of operation. So you have one set of locker rooms for both the rec center and the aquatic center. Our front desk and administrative staff are again work for both aquatic center and rec center. So a lot of efficiencies to build them together. So we're kind of excited about having the space to be able to have them coexist and operate as one.
Slide into fun this summer at the world's first indoor waterless slide park. Here's a tour of Slick City Action Park in Peoria.
We are at Slick City Action Park in Peoria, Arizona. This is the world's first indoor waterless slide park.
This is the first one opening in Arizona. tell us, what are we going to find here?
Well, right behind me, we have 10 awesome giant slides. And again, this is a waterless slide park, so we're indoor, nice and cool AC units going. We also have 2 sports courts, so you can play basketball, soccer, volleyball. We also have a junior area to my right as well for kids 3 and under, with awesome smaller slides, different attractions and amenities inside that as well.
Now, these slides, these are not the ones you find in a park outside. Who can get on them?
Yeah, so this is fun for all different ages, all the way up from 4 years up and older. We actually have a lot of adults that participate as well. We do fun things like adult nights, birthday parties is our bread and butter. We do group outings for churches, business group outings, school field trips, and fundraisers as well.
So the city of Peoria will be home for the first Arizona Slick City Action Park. Are there more locations in the works for the Valley?
There are more locations in the works for the Valley. This is the first one, so we're super excited to highlight it and give you a taste of what it's going to be like for the whole Phoenix area. The goal is to have a total of 5 in the area, nicely spread out throughout the Phoenix area, but this is the first and you don't want to miss it.
From Mexican sweetbread to coffee and chisme, I'm taking you to Cielito Rosa Bakery, the new pink-themed cafe and bakery in the East Valley. Baked goods, coffee, culture, and a whole lot of pink.
Yes, a whole lot of pink.
What was the vision behind that?
Pink is the favorite color, and we wanted the more pink, the better. Cielito Rosa Bakery is a community-provided social event for us to provide goodies and time with family and friends, and just special time.
Share with us why this is a dream for 3 women right here in the Valley.
To be able to provide a place for people to come and spend time together, it is an amazing gift to provide to our community. I spend time here and I see 3 generations coming here to spend time together. And it's beyond our amazing dream. I no longer have my mom and dad with me, and to see that happen here, for them to bring their mom and dad and their children, 3 generations coming together and spending time in our own sweet bakery, it's amazing.
I mean, you're talking about generations.
Yes.
Pero mucha cultura.
Absolutamente, muchísima cultura. We have, American sweets. We have Hispanic sweets. We're trying to combine both American and Hispanic together to be able to provide a community that we all can come together as one.
Just because temperatures are kicking up doesn't mean you can't enjoy the desert. Here's how flashlight nights at the Desert Botanical Garden are keeping things cool when the sun goes down.
This summer, every Saturday night at the garden from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m., we have flashlight nights, which is just a really cool adventure on our trails. You get to go out, explore in the dark and see things that you don't get to see during the day. We bring out different animals, critters. We partner with a few organizations to bring out owls, some lizards and reptiles, and we even have black lights for kids and adults to go look for scorpions in the desert. So really just a chance to get out and explore and see things that you don't get to see out here during the day.
And let's kind of talk about that more in depth, right? Because if we visited the Desert Botanical Garden during the day, we see the beauty of the nature, but this opportunity is a little bit different, right? We get to see the garden in a different way and different activities throughout the trails.
Exactly. We have lots of fun hands-on activities with crafts and, learning how to paint with mesquite, which they pull the pitch out of the mesquite tree and you can make a little take-home medallion. And you get to go out with telescopes, see the stars. One of my favorite things about the desert really is the night sky. I think it's just amazing to be out here looking at the stars, checking out the moon. So we also work with different astronomy clubs, ASU, Lowell Observatory. So we bring out lots of experts on outer space, because we like to say we know plants, but we don't know space. But it's just such a cool opportunity. So we partner with different people who have that expertise, help us enjoy the stars, and really kind of get out and explore.
Now, these type of activities, who are they recommended for? Who are they intended for? Who can go?
You know what, Nicole? That's a great question. I think a lot of times people think this is really for children and families. And we have tons of kids who come out and love it, but we see a lot of people on dates too, and a lot of older people who just want to come out and have a good time and find something different, something unique to do on the weekend. So right now, honestly, we have quite a few folks out on dates who are here in the garden without children. So it really is an all age activity. I'd say, 0 to 100, you can come out and find something to do and enjoy.
Now, what should we know about ticket process, right? Can we just show up that Saturday night and buy our ticket, or should we RSVP online?
Good question. You can do both. We do sell out sometimes, so it's recommended always to go to our website, dbg.org, and look for tickets ahead of time. It's $16.95 for kids and adults, so very reasonable price, and everything is included once you get here. So there's just so many fun things to do for that price. But good idea to check the website to make sure you get in at the time that you desire. But if you do end up just deciding to come out here and check it out, you can also purchase tickets when you get here.
Community pools throughout the valley are gearing up for a fun but safe summer. Here's how SRP's Verano Sano water safety events are making that possible for free.
Verano Sano translates to safe summer, and that is our goal at SRP. We're trying to bring out water safety education for the community, specifically for parents and children, but sometimes grandparents or really anyone that's watching kids throughout the summer, because many homes in Arizona have pools in the backyard. It's just a really big priority of SRPs to make sure that everyone has those tools and resources they need to have a happy, fun, and safe summer.
So let's talk about these events. Do we need to register, RSVP, call? What should we do if we want to attend these special classes?
Yeah, so great question. These are free and open to the public. We encourage people to look on our website to find locations and times nearest to them. They're all throughout the valley. And we don't require any sort of pre-registration, so people can just show up and get some free things. Free swim lessons are offered, free life jacket fitting, so you get the right size for your kiddos. And then tons of fun giveaways for the kids, like the little croc charms are super popular this summer, and just other fun things.
What should the families bring to be prepared for the fun?
Yes, so families who want to attend a Verano Sano event can bring along their swimsuits, a towel, some snacks even are allowed at the aquatic centers. So anything that the family wants to have fun. Sometimes beach balls are brought to hit around, and they definitely should bring water because it's always hot. We're in the summer months, so luckily there's a pool nearby to cool off, but yeah, definitely staying hydrated is important as well.
If we are interested in more resources and being safe during the summer and really all the time here in Arizona because of the heat and everything going on, where can they go to get more information?
Yes, our website is stocked full of tons of resources. Even people who do attend the events, we encourage them to go on the website, which is srp.net/watersafety.
The wheels are turning in Mesa as our Bikes to Book art contest is underway. ABC 15's Cameron Polam shows us how youngsters can participate in the friendly competition that could have their own artwork featured on shared use paths.
Readers are leaders. That's the theme behind a piece of art now gracing a bike path near Mesa Riverview.
Hundreds, thousands of people would go by on this path and see my artwork.
10-year-old Holly Hom is its creator. The avid reader and artist spends a lot of time at the library, getting her first library card at just 4 years old.
In your brain, it's like you're opening this door, this door, this door.
Last year, during one of her weekly visits to the world of literature, she heard about the Bikes to Books contest, one that aimed to encourage Mesa residents to bike more, read more books, and look for opportunities to combine the two by biking to a public library. The contest asked kids pre-K through 12th grade to draw a potential mural that could be used on an area bike path.
We just want to try to get people more excited about getting on bikes, getting out there. We've got some great pathways here in Mesa.
Christina Haas with the City of Mesa says more than 90 kiddos submitted their drawings, but only a lucky 3 got to see them put to pavement.
Their eyes lit up when they saw their artwork on their pathway.
You could tell that a lot of them were inspired by some of these stories that they're reading and engaging with at the library, so that was fun to see those tie-ins.
Veronica Coronado with Mesa Public Library says they hope to get even more kids involved this go-around. Now through July 31st, they're encouraged to stop in and sign up for this year's contest and take it from last year's winner. You don't have to be a great artist to take home the top prize.
If you have a big imagination, then that's all that matters, and you should absolutely try to enter this year.
I'm ABC 15's Cameron Polum, and that's Uplifting Arizona.
The 11th annual Juneteenth celebration is taking place at the Tempe History Museum. Here's what you can expect at the free, family-friendly event that'll celebrate, honor, and educate our community.
So this year in the city of Tempe, our annual event, this is our 11th year. The event is titled Excellence and Liberation. And we went with that title because liberation is a little different from freedom. America was always the land of the free, even when we were slaves. And so we chose to go with liberation because liberation is the act of freeing. And General Order Number 3 is why we celebrate Juneteenth, was the actual freeing of the slaves in Galveston, Texas. And so our event in the city of Tempe is held at the History Museum every year, 809 East Southern Avenue. And what's great about it is it's free. We have food trucks, but we also have really great local entertainment. We have a group of young Black men named Prime Society. They will be performing live on our stage during our program. We will have proclamations from the mayor, the governor's office, Congressman Stanton's office, and we will be honoring some really valuable people in our community. Our Chief of Police, Ken McCoy, Officer Byron Thomas for his impact on youth, Dr. Felicia Holmes, which is our Chief Diversity Officer. But we're gonna have our public safety vehicles there for engagement. PD and fire will bring out, our big vehicles for truck tours that the community kind of get in them, see, feel and touch them, see what we use them for. Our mounted will be there, so they'll see the horses and they'll get to pet them and take pictures with them. We'll have a DJ. We'll have also the market. So we have like a marketplace of different Black vendors and different tables for information of things that, community organizations that are offering goods and services to anyone in the community. We'll also have read-along for our kids. So our elected officials, Councilmember Bernetta Hodge, Mayor Corey Woods, Chief McCoy, and some of our other volunteers will be reading to children, and they'll be reading books written by and for Black people, and namely with child themes. We'll have arts and crafts. We'll have arts and crafts corner for kids. They'll get to make some really fun things they'll get to take home with them. We'll have a lot of different events. We have a game trailer, so the kids can go inside the trailer with their parents. They can play video games. It's air conditioned in there, so it's going to be a lot of fun for us to really see the local businesses that are coming out too, and some of the restaurants and the food trucks are businesses from the city of Tempe.
So there's a little bit of everything, not only for the parents, but for the kiddos as well. And a day to honestly honor, right? And also learn. For the city of Tempe, for our community, why is this event so important each year?
Because the thing that I think people don't understand that sets Juneteenth apart from Black history is that Black history was like happening all while we were in this country. Black people were doing amazing things. But I think people didn't know for a long time that even after the Emancipation Proclamation that there were still slaves in Texas, right? And those people didn't know that they were free. And I think we do this to honor the fact that that was our Independence Day. That was the day there were no more Black slaves in America. And we didn't know, while some of us were celebrating our liberation, that some of us didn't even know that they were actually free. We do this so we don't forget.
Want to explore outside of the valley for some fun? Here's what the Mexican state of Sonora has to offer.
The gastronomy, the tourism of adventure, of sports, but the most important thing of Sonora's people is the Sonora's people that are anxious to receive the tourism that visit us in the state. Sonora is a really good place to visit. It's really unique. It's a really good, safe place, a really good and safe place. If you want to go to a beach, you can go to Rocky Point, you can go to San Carlos, you can go to Quino Bay. If you can go to Hermosillo, to the capital city of Sonora, you will find an incredible place with a lot of things to do. If you want to go to magical towns and know about history, you can go to Alamos, to Magdalena, to Ures, and to San Carlos. Sonora, it's safe, and it's inviting all the tourism, all the people from Arizona to visit us. If you want to have a good experience about the gastronomy that we have, to eat a flavor tortilla, to eat a burrito, to eat a taco of carne asada. So we are a really good place to visit, and we are looking up to receive all of the visitors from Arizona. The governor of Sonora, Alfonso Durazo, has been working with the governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, and into the economic activity of tourism. And I'm really glad to be partnered with Lisa Urias, who is the director of tourism department in Arizona, because we have a lot in common. Between Sonora and Arizona, we share culture, gastronomy, we share a commercialized economy. We have the beach, but you have a lot of things in Arizona too. So we are looking forward to work in the tourism persons that come to Arizona and to Sonora as a region, so we can promote together.
The Mexican regional band Fuerza Regida is coming to the Valley this month for their No Te Enamores tour. From the stage to the set list and everything in between, lead singer J.O.P. sits down with ABC 15 for a sneak peek on their Phoenix concerts.
All right, JOP. Well, I mean, you are going on a brand new tour. You're coming back to Phoenix because last year you came to Talking Stick Amphitheater right there in Maryville. But this year you don't have one, you have two concerts. Tell us about your tour that you're bringing to Arizona.
Yeah, we got a completely new tour, completely new show, new songs. And Phoenix, you know, we love Phoenix. So every time we go to Phoenix, we turn up. We got two shows. First show is pretty much sold out already. Second show is getting there. So if you're in Phoenix, you know, go get your tickets, lock it in, don't miss out, you know? And is that new? It's a new.
So tell us about the new. Tell us about the songs you're bringing, porque mucha gente ya se sabe las otras canciones, pero en este tour, pues they expect a lot more from you and the team, really.
Well, all the new songs we've been hitting, thank God. They're all gonna be in the new tour. Van a estar en la nueva gira. Todas las nuevas rolas, nuevo espectáculo, nuevo show, a new production. We spend so much money on the production, so you can't miss out.
So when you say production, tell us what that means to you.
Production means like the stage, the lights, the fire, all that. I can't bring it out more. You get me? But we did so much new things. It's a new configuration. We usually do 180. Now it's 360. So you gotta go. You can't miss it.
So then when we talk about the concerts, right, that you're gonna have here in Arizona, the songs, out of all of them, todas las que cantan y todas las que pegan en el Valle, which one is your favorite that you're excited to sing here?
It's just, when I drop the albums, I don't have favorites, to be honest, because I love them all. And thank God, more than half, a lot of them are actually hitting. So I guess I'm not wrong with that. So you can't have a favorite with Fuerza, you get me? You gotta always just, you know, you got favorites.
So you love all the songs, pero el nombre del tour se llama Pero No Te Enamores.
Pero no te enamores.
What's up with the title?
It's exactly what it says. That's what it is, you know? Just don't fall in love, you know what I'm saying? It goes for everybody.
Well, there's one song that I want you kind of to chat about because it has to do with us, the people that live in El Valle. You did a song, Gente Nueva, with Tito Torbellino Jr. For you, what was that collaboration like?
It was dope, you know, because we all heard his dad when we were younger. It's like we're singing with the pops right there, you know? He reincarnated in his son, so that was really dope. He's my homie. Shout out to Tito, you know? We're going to see if he pulls up. He pulled up last year, actually. I invited him, and he pulled up last year. So let's see if he's around and he pulls up.
You have all these collaborations, and they're all doing great. I mean, the songs that you guys have out, your social media platforms, that insight that you even give with your family when you showcase them, tu mamá, tu papá, la casa where you grew up. For you as an artist, but more importantly for you as a human being, what does all of this success mean to you?
I mean, we've always wanted this, you know what I'm saying? So we've always worked really hard for this. I always say hard work beats talent. So it's just something like the pat on the back, you know, like, hey, everything you've worked for, you've done it. And it's just, you know, we get to live it with the family. We get to be, you know, no les falta nada a mi mamá, mi papá, all my family no les falta nada. So it's a blessing.
Now, before we let you go, I have to ask a request because that's what they're going to be commenting online when we post the video. Que nos cantes un pedacito de una de las canciones as a sneak peek for the concerts here in Arizona.
Ando como quiero, destapo botella. That's it. You got to go check the rest out at the show. You feel me?
All right, JOP. Any other message you got for the Valley here before you guys come down in June?
Stay tuned for the album. You know, we got an album coming. I don't know when. I'm not going to tell you when. Stay tuned for the album. And hey, after the two shows fell out in Phoenix, we got more shows around the U.S., so go check them out. Get your tickets through Ticketmaster.
Put the work week behind you and get ready to laugh at Miss Pat's comedy show in Chandler. Here's what the stand-up superstar has geared up for the Valley show.
Miss Pat, you are hitting the road and you're coming to Arizona June 8th. I mean, you have a lot of things going on your show, but I want you to tell us, what are you going to bring to the Valley this June?
A whole new hour funny. I mean, the crazy thing going on in the world right now, everybody needs to laugh. So I'm coming to share my new hour with you guys here in Arizona. And I love Arizona. Extra hot, but I love Arizona.
Now, we're hot, we're a dry heat, but you bring the heat to every show. I mean, you talk about real life experiences, what's happened in the past for you. But right here, 2024, what experiences are you going to share with us this year?
Oh, all kinds of experience. I'm a grandmother, I'm married, I'm moving, just life experience. I got kids, good kids, bad kids, cute grandkids, ugly grandkids. I'm going to talk about it all.
How are we going to see Miss Pat here in the Valley, right? You have so much of a trajectory and so much experience and different walks of life, we could say. What are we going to see here?
Oh, you're going to see some real stuff. I don't hold anything back. I tell people every time you come to my show, please hang Jesus up at the door because we're going to go on a field trip. And with that field trip, we're going to laugh about everything. The darkness, the stuff is in the light. We're going to have a good time.
But when we think of Miss Pat, what should people know when they didn't know, your background, right? Where does Miss Pat comes from?
My mama's womb, I hope. I just want people, when you think of Miss Pat, just think of honesty, blunt, because I mean, I don't hold anything back. And like I said earlier, I want to talk about some of the darkest things that secrets. And when I always tell people, when you can take the darkest thing in your life and laugh about it, then you have control of those things. So I like to dig really deep, just like the Miss Pat show that came out today on BET Plus. So if you watch the show, if you watch the Miss Pat show and you see, we don't just glide across anything. We go deep into every subject we touch. And that's the same thing I do when I'm on stage.
So hitting the road, a lot of things you're going to be sharing with us right here in the Valley. Tell us about when the show is, what they should know about, and by when they should get their tickets.
They should get their tickets now. I'm at the casino. It's the first time I'm playing at the casino. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I've been that deep in Arizona before. So come on out and have a good time. And hey, it's a win-win. You win with me and you win at the casino.
We can only hope, right?
I know you're going to win with me. I don't know what your slot machine's doing down now.
If you're looking for a list of events and more family-friendly fun, head to abc15.com/things to do. I'm Nicole Gutierrez with your June breakdown of things to do.